Imagine a world where movie stars are no longer human, but digital creations. That day may be closer than you think. This week, Hollywood is in an uproar over a new development. An AI-generated actor named Tilly Norwood. She isn't fictional in the usual way. She's been designed, scripted, and is now being pitched for real roles. But that raises uncomfortable questions. What does it mean for human actors? And how far should we let technology tread into art? Let Hoes dive into what is happening, and why it has the entertainment industry up in arms. Tilly Norwood is not your usual actor. She is a synthetic performer, effectively an AI character created by a Dutch company called Particle 6. She has digital headshots, a portfolio, and is reportedly in talks with talent agents for film and television work. In other words, she's being presented as a legitimate performer, despite not being a human being. Her creators say she can deliver lines, appear on screen, and be cast, pushing the boundary of what acting can mean. That alone is enough to raise eyebrows, but it gets more complicated when you consider the human consequences. The response from Hollywood has been swift and angry. Actors, agents, unions, and creatives are seeing Tilly as a threat. After all, if a digital creation can be used instead of real actors, what happens to livelihoods, representation, and authenticity in performance? Some prominent voices have spoken out. For instance, the actor John Goodman took to social media expressing incredulity. Meet AI actor Tilly Norwood. I kid you not. The idea that a machine could step into roles traditionally performed by humans has struck many as unethical and disrespectful to the craft. Concerns include job displacement. Could studios opt for AI actors to reduce salaries or control labor costs? Creative control and authenticity. Can a digital face ever convey the nuance, spontaneity, mistakes, and emotional weight that human actors bring? Consent, ownership, and likeness. Who owns the persona? Who bears responsibility if something goes wrong? For many in Hollywood, this is not just a curiosity. It's a red line being crossed. But it's not all hostility. Proponents argue Tilly and characters like her could open new creative doors. They suggest she could be used in roles that are too dangerous or demanding for humans, or to resurrect performances from past generations in a controlled, ethical way. There is also the prospect of AI-driven background actors or digital extras to augment large scenes, reducing costs and logistical complexity. From a technical perspective, advances in machine learning, computer vision, generative models, deepfakes, and synthetic voice technology have made this possible, even relatively believable. The key challenge, though, is whether audiences accept them. If viewers feel a disconnection or uncanny valley effect, the novelty might not last. Some argue artificial performers could even collaborate with humans. Hybrid performances where AI enhances or supplements rather than replaces. The controversy doesn't end with technology. It extends into ethics, law, and culture. Ethical issues. Is it fair to design and, worse, hire a digital person when real actors exist? What responsibility do creators have to labor, diversity, and representation? Legal issues. Who owns Tilly's image, voice, or brand? If she is used in a role that offends or misrepresents, who is liable? Then there's the question of consent and agency. Real actors sign contracts, have performance rights. A digital actor currently has none of that in the conventional sense. Culturally, this could shift how audiences relate to performers. The mystique of star power, of knowing there's a real person behind the face, might erode. There's also a risk of homogenization. If studios prefer perfect, controllable AI performers, diversity and messiness in human expression could suffer. If Tilly succeeds, she may set a precedent. If she fails, it could be a cautionary tale. Tilly Norwood is more than just a novelty. She represents a turning point in how we think about performance, creativity, labor, and the human role in art. Will she be a curiosity, a tool, or a paradigm shift? Only time and audience acceptance will tell. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe. What do you think? Should AI actors be allowed? Or is this a line we shouldn't cross? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep asking the hard questions about where technology meets humanity.